Is silence always the mark of wisdom? Stoic philosophy tells us, no, not all silence is noble. Sometimes, silence means accepting the wrong quietly, watching your self-respect crumble, and hiding in the shadow of lies instead of standing with the truth. If you know something wrong is happening, then isn't staying silent you're wrong too? Stoics said, if a person doesn't speak for justice, then what makes them human? In today's video, you'll discover 5 powerful moments where staying silent means belittling your own soul. In these moments, you must speak for justice, for your own self-respect, and for living with the courage of a Stoic. Watch this video till the end, because these 5 lessons will change your mindset and shape your character. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a powerful video. Let's begin, the 5 moments of Stoic courage, where silence means losing yourself. Number 1. When no one speaks out against injustice. Stoic philosophy teaches us, justice is the highest virtue of a human being. Epictetus clearly said, what you tolerate, you accept. If you do not commit injustice yourself but remain silent in its presence, are you truly innocent? Think about it, someone is being insulted before your eyes. Someone is being mocked for their weakness. Someone's rightful claim is being taken away. And you walk past silently, as if nothing happened. Is that what it means to be a Stoic? Stoicism isn't just about controlling your emotions. It's also about standing firmly for what is right. If you remain silent in the face of injustice, you indirectly become a part of it. Because silence often becomes a silent stamp of approval. The Stoic philosophers taught us, if you don't stand for the truth, you're ultimately defeated by your own conscience. Are you someone who stays silent just to feel safe? Or are you someone whose courageous words can light up an entire society? Think again, do you want to live in a society where everyone sees the injustice, but no one says a word? A true Stoic does not stay silent out of fear. They know that standing for justice is how you honor your soul. They know that a single no spoken at the right time can open the door to freedom for thousands. If you stand for the truth, you are never alone. Your conscience will stand beside you. Your sense of virtue will stand beside you. And the strength of centuries of Stoic philosophy will stand beside you. Just saying, this isn't right, can be enough to stop the injustice. So tell me, when will you speak? When will you say, this isn't right? Number 2. When someone is spreading lies. Stoic philosophy says, there is no freedom without truth. Where lies are spread, truth is destroyed. And where truth is destroyed, people are no longer free, they become confused, controlled, and blind. You might think, I didn't say anything, so what's the harm? But the question is, what did you protect by staying silent? The truth? Or just your own comfort? The Stoics believe that a person has a moral duty to stand for the truth. If you see someone deliberately spreading falsehoods, leading others down the wrong path, then staying silent means clearly supporting the lie. Because silence often becomes the shadow of falsehood. A lie is not just a sentence. It's a weapon that can divide a society, mislead a generation, and obscure the path of truth. Are you someone who stays silent out of fear or discomfort? Or are you the one who raises their voice to protect what's right? Stoicism teaches, stand with the truth, even if it stands alone. Because standing for truth means standing tall in your soul. If you don't speak the truth today, where will you stand tomorrow, when you're surrounded by lies? If you know the truth but still stay silent, you're not just hiding the truth. You're losing yourself. So now the choice is yours. Will you be the one who says, that's false information? Or the one who lets the lie win by staying silent? To be Stoic is to be courageous. To be Stoic is to stand with truth. To be Stoic means, wherever you see a lie, speak up and say, "This isn't right." Don't distort the truth. Number 3. When your boundaries are being crossed. Stoic philosophy teaches us, self-respect is not a luxury. It is the foundation of one's character. Epictetus said, "No one can insult you without your permission." But if someone keeps crossing your boundaries, hurting your dignity, trying to control you, then staying silent is equal to giving up your self-respect. The question is, do you truly know where your boundaries lie? And even if you do, are you protecting them? Stoicism teaches, if you value yourself, you must defend your own space. If you remain silent, you train others that they can invade you, again and again, without resistance. But a Stoic never gives that lesson. A Stoic stands calmly, but with unshakable strength. A Stoic says, "This is the line, and beyond this, there is no room for anyone." Are you the kind of person who silences your inner voice just to keep the peace in a relationship? Or are you the one who knows, a relationship without respect is not worth keeping? Silence can sometimes bring peace. But staying silent in the face of violation is shrinking your own worth. Stoicism tells us, let not the silence of your voice become the insult of your soul. Respect yourself, because the way you treat yourself is how you teach others to treat you. So now the question is this. Will you draw your own boundaries? Or let others erase them for you? To be Stoic is to build inner strength. To be Stoic is to say calmly, yet clearly, "This is my boundary. I honor it, and so will you." Number 4. When someone is insulting others. Stoic philosophy teaches us, justice is the highest virtue of human life. Marcus Aurelius said, "What is unjust for humanity is unjust for you too." Now think, you're watching someone insult another person, mocking their background, education, or position. And you stay silent, watching from a distance, without a word. The question is, does your silence stand for justice? Or is it a quiet approval of injustice? The Stoics believed, accepting the humiliation of others in silence is to shrink yourself. Because justice isn't just for you, it's about standing up for others too. A society begins to crumble when people only speak out for their own pain, and dismiss the pain of others as, "Not my problem." Are you the kind of person who only raises their voice when they are hurt? Or are you the Stoic who stands tall and says, "This behavior is not acceptable"? A true Stoic knows, an injustice to another is a betrayal of justice itself. To be Stoic is to stand beside the one who cannot speak, who trembles under humiliation, who wishes someone, just once, would say, "This is wrong." When you say, "This behavior is not acceptable," you don't just protect one person. You send a clear message to the world. There are still people awake for justice. So now ask yourself, when will you become that person who does not stay silent in the face of insult, but says, "Enough. This isn't acceptable." Number 5. When you know your worth, but someone denies it. Stoic philosophy teaches, your worth is not determined by others. You know who you are. Marcus Aurelius said, "Never sell your mind." Meaning, your soul's value must come from you, not from the hands of others. But here's the truth. There will always be people in this world who will try to devalue your work, your sacrifices, your talent. They will act like you've done nothing, like you don't matter. The question is, will you stay silent and accept that? Or will you say, "I know who I am"? Stoicism teaches us, if you stay silent, others will write your story for you. They will erase your truth, and you will become a spectator in your own life. To be Stoic is to not wait for anyone's permission. To be Stoic is to know your value, and to speak it when needed. If you silence the voice of your own soul, are you truly honoring yourself? Express yourself, not in anger, but in strength. Say, you may not see me, but I know who I am. And my worth does not depend on your recognition. Stoic philosophy is the practice of self-remembrance. Your dignity is born within you. And it was never meant to live in someone else's hands. So now the question is, will you light your own flame? Or sit quietly in someone else's shadow? To be stoic is to not let yourself be diminished. To be stoic is to break the silence, and speak your truth with your own voice. Conclusion. Stoicism teaches us. Silence is a form of strength. But speaking at the right time is an even greater power. Not everything should be said, but when certain truths remain unsaid, we lose ourselves. Do you want to lose yourself? Or will you stand tall at that moment and say, this is not right? Speak with courage, where truth, honor, and justice are at stake. Because if you don't speak, then who will? If you remain silent, in that moment, you're not just allowing injustice to thrive. You're losing your own soul. Remember, being stoic isn't about always staying silent. Being stoic means standing up for the truth, speaking courageously.